morning. Happy Monday to you. What a beautiful, beautiful morning that we have out here. We're going to work a fair bit of back today, as well as abs like usual, because last week we didn't give a whole lot of attention to the back, so this week we'll definitely give a little bit more, and especially in today's class. So let's separate the toes and have your ankles, knees and hips on top of one another. Keep your shoulders away from the ears and your hands will come down onto your lower abdominals. Let's start with our nice deep breathing. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe out, stomach moves in towards the spine. Again, in through the nose and sighing out. It's just me and Anna. Hands come a bit higher, breath in. Alba's at school. That's a bit weird. But she's gone and Ramira's at the dentist. So here's Anna and I. Bring the arms down. Inhale, arms up. Good morning out there. I believe that's you, Grace. Inhale, arms come forward. Good morning to you. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And then exhale, bring the arms down in front. We're going to come up onto the balls of the feet. And then exhale, arms come to the side. Pronto. Inhale, arms come forward. Exhaling out to the side, keeping those shoulders drop the whole time. Inhale, arms lift up. And keeping the heels lifted, we'll bend the knees, arms come down, so heels are not down. Just the arms on their own. Inhale, lift. Very sore shoulders at the moment. I don't know if it's from the class that we did on Friday or just sleeping badly. I put my arms under the pillows. I don't think that's good when I'm sleeping. I know, my head's too heavy. Come down a little bit more. Yeah, she's got a nice little dress on. Inhale, comes up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Exhaling out to the side. And she's got her puzzles and hopefully she'll be tired. Inhale, lift up. And then come down a little bit more. I don't think she's ever done this by herself here. I've had it by myself when I used to teach from home when I was at school first term and last year and the year before, but this will be a first for her. So let's see how it goes, everybody. Inhale up. Come down a little bit more. All right, so we're just going to leave it there. Come up and lower the heels down and we'll get into some back exercises. Then we'll get into our balancing. So legs are wide and they're as wide as your wingspan, so fairly wide. So when your arms are out, see they're wide like your arms. Now we're going to do a couple of different levels here, then a couple with our legs in closer. So hands onto the thigh to start, keeping the belly bracing. Let's just tip forward. I want you to just sort of pull the quadricep muscles up. So squeeze upward, and that way you're going to be getting the muscles tightening in your legs. So lean forward if you want to get more of a stretch through the back of the legs. Arms come to the side. So Grace, you put us under Grace. Y no sé qué más. All right, so we're going to keep our shoulders relaxed, our arms are straight, and have a quick feel of your tummy and just check that when you breathe out, the stomach moves up, so you're opposing gravity here. Nice straight backs. And like I said, lean forward into your toes if you want to feel like you're getting more of a stretch through the back of the legs. I guess preferable to be slightly down so you've got a nice neutral spine. Yeah, right. Okay, so bring the hands onto the thighs. Let's bend the knees and just come out of that gently. And we'll just have a mini back bend. So push forward onto your back. Looking up. And then we're going to come back down again. So hands back on the thighs. Keep those shoulders down and come forward once more. Squeeze up those kneecaps. Pulling up the thighs. So remember, hands can stay out to the side or make it more of a challenge. They come forward. And as you're breathing out, you're feeling the tummy lift. Squeeze your glute muscles too, so you're getting that real intense tightening through your lower body as well. Couple more here. So way more intense. Bring the arms in onto your thighs, bend out, and then come up for a little baby back bend again. We're going to just do one more exercise here. With the legs out wide before we bring the legs in narrower. So again, this is the backs component. We'll do abs and back today, but probably a little bit more in favour of back. We'll see how we go. Hands onto the thigh. Come on down. Okay, so come behind us. So leaning forward so you get the extra length, squeezing the knees and the thighs upward. Arms come forward again, but all we're doing is we're going to move. Side, exhale. Inhale, come center, and then go to the other side, exhale. Inhale, center, exhale, and side. So this is working your waist a bit. Hello. A few more like this. Gives you a nice stretch through the legs too. On the piano. Coming center, bring the arms down, that's enough. Bend on in to come on up and give yourself that little baby back bend again. And then from here, just give yourselves a twist. Holding on to the opposite hips to twist you. Looking to the back. And then to the other side. And now our legs are going to come in closer. So our legs are probably a little bit wider than hips, just because you want to keep yourself very well balanced. And I'll show you, and also protect the back. I'll show you side on. So we've got our legs a little bit wider like before, and then you're tipping forward. You want to go for a nice straight back. And it might mean you have to be up higher because you might feel that you're starting to round over when you're coming down low. So just keep it nice and straight. From yourself. All right. So nice and straight, keeping the belly braced. Arms to begin are out to the side. Now lean forward more into your toes if you can. Pull those kneecaps up. Squeeze it all in tight. Squeeze the glute muscles, makes you work tighter, harder. I was doing my morning walk this morning and I was passing the local McDonald's and the queue in the drive-through, ridiculous. I can't understand why people are so lazy to just make their own breakfast, McDonald's breakfast. Two more. Bring the hands onto the thighs, bend the knees, and come on up. Oh my gosh, grab a banana. That should be all right for a while. 2 bananas. But no, spend your money on McDonald's. Crap. Keep on getting more unhealthy, right? Hands onto the thighs, come forward. I mean, look, if people want to eat it every so often, that's up to them. But I think a lot of these people probably do it on a daily basis. It's a Monday. It's like a Saturday night or Friday night. It's Monday morning. Bring arms forward. Shoulders relaxed. Yeah, shoulders stay relaxed. We've got 4 more. Lean forward in the toes if you're not feeling any stretch in the back of the legs, which you should actually be feeling. Huh? Okay, so bring the hands in onto the thighs, bend, come on up and just give yourself that little baby back bend again. Oopsie. And last level, we're going to come with our arms forward again with the side to side movement. So hands onto the thighs, coming forward. Arms forward, you can just keep them out to the side. Exhale to the side. Inhale, come center. And then exhale to the other side. Inhale, come center. Exhale to the side. Leaning forward, squeezing the kneecaps, squeezing the thighs, squeezing the butt. Let's just do 1 more each way, please. Okay, that's okay. And then bring the hands down. Come on up. It's very tight in the back. You can feel that tightening. And we'll loosen some balancing now just to loosen it out. So hold on to the opposite knee and just cross the knee over. And then windmill the arm around to look back at your arm that stays, if possible, on the horizontal. ¿Qué haces? No, you're working for the equilibrium. Alright, so we're going to switch over. So bring that leg down. Hopefully you don't have a kid running around up in your leg. Just completely lost my balance. Vas a portarte bien ya. And looking back. No puedo hacer ese equilibrio si tú estás empujando. bring the arm down, release the foot down, step over and come into your star. So the leg is lifted, turn your hearts forward, take the leg back and keep on rotating so you're on your side plane. Actually, it's a sort of diagonal plane, it's not even a side plane. Stay here. So come back to the centre, and then we're going to come down to the other side, lift on up, and then find your angles. Leg goes drifting back as your arm comes drifting forward. And we're just holding here and breathing. Questo sotto non può essere che vale solo questo dos más fáciles. And come back to the center, bring the legs together, come down with the arms, and we'll just do a normal tree, hands either to heart, third eye lifted, shoulders stay relaxed and looking up if you can. And then we're going to do a little bit of back exercise on our knees. Okay, so get something soft after these trees to put underneath your knee. Anna. Looking up if you can. Yo sé, estás empujándome. Okay, bring ourselves down. She's trying her best to make me lose balance. Cuidado mi rodilla, esa es mi mala rodilla, okay? So you do the non-empujes. 3 levels, you know which one you want to do today. So go for it. I gaze too slightly down, straight ahead or lift. Just a couple more breaths. Alright, so we're going to bring our arms down, semi mat, and we're going to get into a couple of back exercises on our knees. No. I'll just move the screen down a bit. So I want the head to still obviously be in it, because we're on our knees. I'm just going to double my mat a little bit for the knees. You might want to do the same. So your legs are a little bit wider than hip width distance apart, and you're going to keep a belly break. Beautiful day. It is, yes. Just kept seeing what you've written. No me molestes or yo te voy a enojar. We're going to tip forward from our hips. So you're tipping forward. Your legs will probably want to lift at the shin and to the foot. Hands are forward. Inhale up. Exhale and back. Crunching those shoulder blades together. Yeah. Inhale up. And then exhale back. Your arms will be up on the angle that your back is in, yeah? Okay. Pobre tercero, por favor. Haces una... No. ¿Cómo? ¿Sabes dónde están las cosas? No. Cuando papi viene, te lo lado. So team, listen, bring your hands onto your waist, and all you're going to do is you're going to twist to one side. No hay que salir porque la hay luz y vas a quejar. Okay, so inhale center, and then exhale, you're sort of twisting from your waist, but still your back working, and then twist the other way. One more each way, and then the arms come back. Set it up. Alright, so stop center, arms come back, and they're just going to lift up. So more back work, a little bit in the triceps. Okay, hands onto the waist again, and we're going to try and tip down a bit further, and then open your heart to one side, come to the center, and then open the other side. Si fijas, no vas a ir para que después. No, en la tarde. No, sí. Just 2 more, team. And that'll be it for the stuff on our knees. All right, so good job. So let's lower ourselves down, and we're actually going to come onto our back. So I'll ask you to make your way down while I just get this screen down. We'll lie on our back. It is a beautiful day today. It was a beautiful morning. Chilly but nice. I'll tell you what though, so many kids at bus stops, so many cars on the road. These glorious skies are not going to last. The pollution's going to come back in a moment. Like by next week, probably all dirty again. Feet together, team. Toes pointed up, chin tucks into the chest. Head and shoulders are lifted. Take a breath in. Rise up as you exhale. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift it up. So inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Now just watch your tummy. See that when you're lifting up, it's moving down. It's only going to happen if you let go of all that stale air. Ana, no lo dejas. ¿Sabes? Ok, no voy a llevarte parque. Y ni vas a ir conmigo a coger algo en la tarde. Ya pierdes. Tú quedas en casa con papi. Exhale, lift it up. You're so disobedient. Do two more and then we'll go smaller. Come up and then halfway back. And then we rise again. Mom's getting the steps so she can turn the light on, I suspect. Little bugger. Yeah. Just turn the light on. Yogi. Do two more. Then we're going to go for the smaller ones team. So we're starting with the upper abdominals here. And then centimetre back. We're giving our back a break. Okay, we did a lot of back standing up. We've done that quite intense small session on our knee. We'll get into more on our horse and on our belly in the prone position. Just two more. Shut the door. Hold the arms forward, shoulders stay relaxed. I don't know what she's doing. Coming up. I know that the markers are too high for her. That's the main thing. So we're going to sit tall at the top, shoulders relax and come back halfway. And all we're going to do, I think we did this on Friday, lightly on your heels, not too heavy. Knees go one way, your arms go the other. Just a few more. She's one of those kids that will draw on everything, like walls, floors, chair, furniture, everything, and slowly roll back. So I'm glad that everything I think is out of reach. I would hope so. So we're going to just take our legs long and we're going to get into some lower belly here. But we are going to, for the protection of the back, if you feel you want to, your head and shoulders are lifted and you're just looking at your feet. So we're going to start with one leg. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center, lower, but don't touch down. Again. And if you have a feel, that's all about the lower belly. Doesn't touch down all the way. Quite a bit of a tension in the thigh. Do you feel it? But it's all about the belly. Let's switch sides, yeah? So lifting up, out to the side, inhale, center, and lower it down. I wish I could say at least she's giving us peace, but I just don't know what she's doing in there, so it feels like it could be trouble. And then after the dentist, Ramira's going to the fruit shop, so he's not going to be here for a while. Unless he did go to the fruit shop. But who knows what the timing is. Everything's very close. We're lucky. Couple more. Ana, pone tu mano abajo de la puerta para al lado. Let's just do one more. I know I said two, but we've done what, two? We'll just do one more. All right, so a little mini break for the lower belly. Let's go back to a bit more upper belly. So hands onto the thigh, and from here we're going to roll up to a seated position, which is your roll up. Inhale, sit tall. I've got to help her out. Slowly rolling back. ¿Sabes? Pero ¿por qué con ese otro? No aquí encima de la... Aquí. Continue on with that. Sorry if you're at a different level where I'm at. We'll just keep going. Sigue adelante. Vale, ejercicio. Sigue. So we've got the next level. You guys know this sequence. It's the arms crossing. If you don't want to do the arms crossed, you can just go back to having the arms out in front. Nice burning through the core. Puppy is down, dentist. No sé, esa es una buena pregunta. Algo viene, bueno, nosotros vamos a coger a las 3:30. Después del almuerzo. Después de tu dormida, sí. We'll just do another like that, and then we've got the final level for the arms, which is again more challenging. Un reto difícil. It's un reto difícil. Remember which arm's on top, okay? So my left arm's on top now, which is right for the camera. So next time it'll be different. See, arms are right now back. We're going to continue. So just remember to have the other arm in front next time we do the crossing ones, if you are indeed doing those crossing ones, just because we want to make sure everything stays even. So this is the third and final round with the legs straight. Final level, I should say, and it's a lot more challenging because the arms are completely taken out of the picture now. They're not helping at all. Two more. Hold on. She's got all her other puzzles here. They're a little bit more doable than one she's taken out. She's left them. She's done two, and there's like three more to do. She's loving it. Little lazy bugger. So after this one, team, we're going to just bring the arms back out in front and bend the legs. Tú eres una little bug. Una pequeña bestia mía. There's no direct translation for bugger. Bugger, eres mi bugger. Here comes the beast. ¿No le quieres ir? Got one more at this level, and then we're going to cross our arms. So remember, the other arm goes in front. What a beautiful, beautiful sky out there. It's stunning, so blue. So crossing the arms for the next level, more challenge again. I do find that the bent leg is more challenging than the straight leg, but I know that there are some people in my classes that definitely find that the reverse is true. So, I mean, it's all subjective. Like the media, right? I'm so proud of Kevin Rudd calling for an investigation to the media, namely murder press. Will it ever happen? Money talks, doesn't it? People are so scared of people that have money. It's ridiculous. Let's see, we need a bit more objectivity. One more. Actually, that might be two more. We'll do one more after this one before we take our arms to that final level. Okay. So with the final level, the option of course is to take the arms to the side. If you don't like it, you can take them back and forward, or you can always have them crossed. A lot more challenging though. Then we're just going to get into one more lot of lower belly exercises after this before we flip over and give our back more attention again. Remember team, I'll be back this Saturday. I took this last Saturday past off, but I won't be taking this Saturday off. I'm going to just do one more after this, okay? No rompes piezas, por favor. Mira cómo tú haces. Tú eres lo peor. Disculpa, rompecabezas, la cabeza de Dora. Alrighty. So we're going to stay down. We're going to take our legs straight, and we're going to be holding our head again just to protect the neck. Now remember before we did one leg lift, we took it out, we brought it in, and then we repeated that leg. Right, so here I'm just doing the separate breath, but I want us to do the double. Let's go. Inhale, lift, take it out, inhale together, you can touch down, and again. Touch down gently, and again. Make it feel super strong. We're just doing 4 more, not many. And resist what I just did then, which was drop the legs down. Control it. Yeah. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Super strong. One or both needs to use to come on up. And we'll come up actually onto all fours because the arms have had a nice lot of break so that we can be on all fours and it's not too much of a problem for your wrists. Opposite arms and legs, take them away. Right. Oh, you can see it's alright. Just a slight small lift. Just 4 more, then we hit the diagonals to do the same lift and lower out there. Keep the breath coming. The diagonal, keep it going. Last 2. She's not sitting on top of the bed. Bring it straight, lower it down, and we'll change to the other side. Lift up. No vamos, mami. Primero me estoy trabajando. Mañana vas a ir sin duda con papi después de dejar algo en la kinga. Escuela. Mañana no. 2 more. Solo con papi tú vas a estar. Now to the diagonal. Keep it going. Aquí trabajando. Mañana. No comes, tú tienes una comida. Alright, straighten it out. Let's lower it down and we're going to come onto our belly. Continue with more back. So we've got our feet hip-width distance apart. We're going to lift them up. Get the nice point in the toes. Let's relax the chin or the forehead into the hands, just so that you're going to get your arms into the exercise soon, and we want to just relax them for now. Last one without the arms, and then the arms are going to come forward and lift through. That's it. Two more. So bring the arms in, legs out wider, on their own they lift. So just the legs. Cuidado bajando. Cuidado. So here, arms into a V in front, and let's go. Four more only, then we're going to have a stretch before we come back up into our horse. Alright, so straighten it out, lower it down, hands underneath the shoulders. No, por favor. Lo comerás. So bring forward into the Sphinx. And then push up into a cobra, shoulders drop them back. Start myself forward. Mueve su cabello porque no lo come cabello. And then back into your child's pose. Giving our back a really nice release before we get into the intensity again. So back onto all fours, team. Shoulders stay relaxed. Again, we're going into the opposite arm and leg, just staying nice and still. She has this habit at the moment of putting water onto everything. So she has yogurt, Greek yogurt, she's put yogurt on top. I had a pumpkin soup, water on top. Everything, she drowns it in water, and then she eats it. She likes it being with the water. Take it to the diagonal and stay back. Remember, relax the shoulders. Your arm and leg are on the diagonal, they're just staying still. And then we're going to just move between those 2 points. So look at me, you're inhaling is the straight point, exhaling is the diagonal. Simple as that. This is all about the back, upper and lower. Simply 2 more. Oh, I'm not tired. Okay, bring the arm and leg down, and then the opposite arm and leg again. Other side, just holding still straight. Pronto. Me imagino pronto. No, antes. It's very strange with just the one here. How do you guys feel at home? Are your kids out? I don't have a feeling that the gyms are going to open. I have a very strong feeling it's not going to open until maybe even December or next year. Do you feel like that? Do you have a feeling that gyms are not going to open?
No.
Here in Melbourne, I'm talking.
No.
Diagonals team. I think it's going to be a while off. Equipo. Mi gente. We'll keep going, won't we? And there's a good few of you there today. Keep it up. Okay, inhale straight. Exhale to the chicos. Tienen vagina. Chicos tienen pene. Sí. Just do 2 more, team. hands in the back. Lower it down. Come onto your belly again. Feet together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale together. Lower, but don't touch down completely. Down more. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, lower. Arms join in. Let's do it. No. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale together. Exhale, close. No, what is loneliness? Sábado, meu irmão. Sábado is a kind of confused. Intense, isn't it? Four more. Up, open, together, lower. Last one. Okay, bring it in. Onto your elbows. Now, team, I'm going to get us to do 2 minutes of planks down here. 2 minutes. You can drop onto your knees at any stage. I want you to keep your shoulders back, tuck your toes under, palms together. We're up. Just 2 minutes. You might need to readjust positions just to feel okay in your shoulders. Try not to give up. So zipping the legs together, weight back in the heels, shoulders away from the ears. So you want to keep your body nice and straight. You don't want to let your hips drop down, nor do you want to let your butt go up high. Now, another thing to think about is that your palms are together, and imagine I've got a hold of your wrists and I'm trying to pull your hands apart, push them together with more force. At the same time, I've got a hold of your wrists and I'm trying to lift your forearms up, push down deeper into the mat with your forearms from your elbows right to the tips of your fingers. Shoulders, always keep them back. Now we're almost at that minute mark. You're doing really well. I want you to, I knew she was going to do this. I was hoping she wouldn't, but no, she's done it. Keep on going. Less talking, more breathing for me. Esse nosso caballo. Sale si puedes. Come on, it's difícil para mí.
No.
Baja. Me duele. Sale. Oh, it helps when she gets off. It makes it so much easier again. It's hard. Keep it going, 20 seconds. Okay. Sale. Estás haciéndolo fácil para mí ahora. And then she made it easy coming under. I don't want it to get easier either. I want it to be a challenge. But not impossible. Guess what? You are there. Knees down. Push on back. So that was just 2 minutes. Fantastic, team. ¿Qué te dije antes que era? We're going to just do 1 more minute, but on your hands. And it's only 1 minute. The wrists have had a break. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Up you go. 1 minute. So you can zip the legs up. Yeah, okay. Solo on my notes, tú puedes. It's at the end of the class, it's a challenge. She's gonna fall. Sube. Tú puedes. Súbete al otro lado. Al otro lado. It's tough. Come on. Sube. It's really hard, someone calling up your legs. It's all right in the back a bit more. Coming up the legs. Definitely not easy. 10 more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good job. We're going to come up to standing and we're going to get into some balance. Cassie, I don't know. Wow, good job. Definitely gets the heart rate up. Just move that a little bit more. I'll leave my mat there because she's lying on it. And we'll get into our balancing. So, wonderful. You'll feel your heart rate go up. Very strong abs to finish, but lots of strong back. Hold on to your opposite foot. Sure, so I get on the mat. I'll get on the mat. Opposite foot, right foot, left hand. This is a good way to release in through the lower back. That's how you do it. But then bring your arm behind to hold on to the inside part of your elbow. This will give you a nice lengthening sensation through the spine. Basta. Yellow mas. Ana, no más tiene. You want to leave me mat. Take the leg out to the side. And then bring ourselves up into a normal start. We'll stick on your mat. You can also maybe get your pull house. So bring the legs together. And we're going to get the opposite hand and foot again coming together. The pellicular. Arm comes behind. And unos minutos. This is nice for relaxing the shoulders as well. Dropping down the neck. And then take that leg out to the side. Arms up. What is it? Guarda los rompecabezas. 2 more. So bring the legs together. Bring the arms down. Give our glutes a bit of a stretch that will release the lower back. So crossing the calf over the other leg. And we're going to bring our arms up into a V. Keep pushing the knee down and feel that nice release. No. Un par de minutos. Come on up out of that. Switch to the other side. Down we go. Push the knee down. Loca. That's so loca. Come on up. Lockdown time, right? Let's get into it. Left arm out. Right knee. If you can, pick up the foot. Out that goes. No saca aquí. No puedes sacar ahí. Vas a romperlo. Está arriba. See that? She bounced off my leg. Okay, eso es malo por tu cabeza. No lo haces, es muy mal. Rodilla. Es muy mala. Okay, so pick up the foot if you can. Mi rodilla está mal, no lo haces.
Don't do that.
You didn't see where she landed, but it's being nice, she said. Let's do our tree team. Keep the heel in. Wait a second. So hands to heart, third eye lifted. And I guess same deal. Slightly down, straight ahead, up. And you should feel like you've got more balance now because you've done a lot more stronger. Está bien así. Está bien, puedes. As I wobble all over the shop. Switch sides. So bring the arms down. Yeah. And we'll go to the other side. Cuidado. No saltas donde las gradas. Digging the heel and opening the knee out. Stay switched on. Heart. Third eye. Todavía está bien apropiado para que la levanta. Ala, sana ropa sucio.
Estos son mis pantalones.
Oh, tú tuviste un accidente. Tú dices algo, pero yo creo que... ¿Otra vez? ¿Otra vez? ¿Qué haces? All right, so team, just bring the arms down, release the foot, do some shoulder rolls. It's okay with Anna. I think it's, I don't know, I can't say if it's better or worse. It's still a distraction, but we're still in lockdown. So we can't really do anything else. Let's take our head to the side. Ramiro will definitely take her sometimes when he drops off Alba, so that it's not as distracting. It depends on the weather or if he has to do something afterwards. Change to the other side. Who cares? Muéstrame. Pronto. Head back into the center, just shaking out. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you feel like you've got a nice core strength going there, and definitely back tomorrow morning and afternoon. Tomorrow morning will be the Spanish, and afternoon obviously English, as well as Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon as well. Bye, Grace, and everyone else that's out there. Have a lovely, lovely day. Vamos a arreglar los rompecabezas ahorita.